Hello there, welcome to Waynecast 54. I think it's 54. I will actually look one of these days. In fact, I'm on my computer and have a look now. I keep them all in a folder just so I know what the number is. Don't have a terrible memory, you know. Yeah, number 54. Sorry for a bit of the gap, but it's been been a hectic old time. Where do I start? I know some of you know that some mental giant decided to take me out with a drive killer virus, not once but twice. Fried 4.5 terabytes of drives, a year's worth of models, including the backup drive, which was sort of my fault because I'd forgot to unplug it the night before all this happened, and it fried all that as well. Opened an email that was entitled Wayne : regarding the Ground Up series, and of course I get a lot of these, so I opened it up. There's nothing in the email, screen flickered a bit, thought, oh well, bollocks to it, deleted it, but no, I didn't delete it, I kept it, that's right. Not quite sure why, but and then I had to reboot the machine after uninstalling, I think it was Photoshop CS4 demo, because I always uninstall stuff, you know, when I don't need it, and restarts the machine, drive's dead as a dodo, not even BIOS will recognise them. Put another set of drives in, same thing happens. A couple of weeks, you know, about a week ago now. So I've had two lots in the space of 7 days. I didn't say anything about that because I didn't want the bastards concerned to know that they succeeded. So as a result, I am not on a Mudbox capable machine at the moment. That shouldn't be a problem for too long, of course, but it does appear that somebody does not like the idea of me putting these videos out for free. Either that or they just simply don't like my accent. It's a bit of an extreme dislike on it, really. But in case the person is watching, you see, people know me enough to know that there's nothing you can do that will stop me. So you can take away computers, but you can't take away this in my skull, right? That's where the power is, not in this bloody system. It's in my head, right? That's the sort of things I know how to do. That's what's the interesting stuff. It's why at the moment I'm able to act as technical support on Mudbox 2009 without a Mudbox capable PC. You know, I can always do that. I could do the same thing with ZBrush or anything else I know how to use and techniques and stuff. Because if it's in your brain, it's in your brain, right? And this phone is internet capable, so if worst came to the worst, I could still be online, right? Don't get rid of me that easily. I know it sounds really melodramatic, but I did hand certain things over to a couple of members of Autodesk for safekeeping, just in case, let's just say. I don't want that to sound melodramatic, but I've also got, that's basically 2 half terabyte drives. That's just a selection of the ones that were fried, right? These are dead, right? I'm keeping these, and one day I will have enough money and I'm going to go to a drive recovery firm. I will then use whatever data is available to be taken off those drives and the other ones, and I'll make sure to report to the relevant authorities. And call me grass, you call me what you like, right? But when somebody fries that amount of PC equipment, I get mad. I say don't get mad, get even. But yeah, so that's one thing that was happening. It's one of the Ground Up series. There was a bit of a delay. Some of that was due to it's like part 2 has been put up before part 1. That was a file naming problem because although they had the files, I had to update them. Now luckily I'd burned them into a DVD, just for safekeeping. One of the rare times I actually did that, and I'm glad I did. Once that was done, I handed those, you know, over to Autodesk, but there was something I think I had to send one over because it was too big. It was like an hour long, one part. So I cut in a few bits, you know, and sent it back over, but I'd renamed one of the files wrong because I was working on my laptop and it's only a tiny little bloody screen, you know, and I hate those little touchpad things. And even when you use a mouse, it just doesn't seem the same, you know. So there you go. That will run about, at the moment I think it's about 3 hours worth, and I'm not even giving them all the videos yet. The rest are all safe on a disconnected external drive. Alright? And that's the way it'll be staying. Once I'm back properly on my feet, I will be keeping the work machine completely offline. The whole lot. See, I tried to jerry-rig a PC up as well, and committed the cardinal sin. I'd found loads of bits I had lying about in the house, because I keep all the PC bits, right? Because you never know, you might need them. And I jerry-rigged some that was mudbox cable, and I opened up, in my infinite wisdom, the power supply, right? Which is, you don't do that, right? It's golden rule. But I was desperate. Tried to sort out this power supply, that I was having problems with, and use that. Unfortunately, see, it worked for about an hour. Then there was a massive surge. It wiped out the whole lot. Fried the motherboard, the whole lot. Complete fried. So we've got that position over there, which is my old one, which my wife uses. But unfortunately, I could run mudbox on it, but it's going to run slow. It's not the specs, you know what I mean. And I'm very big that you do not run stuff without the minimum specs. That's just the way it works, right? Let's see how much time I've got here. 4 minutes. I'll bounce out there. Probably go sliding down in a minute. Yeah, so it's been a hectic. Well, it's not really hectic week. No, not hectic. It's the wrong word. It's been a boring week, and a very stressful week. Because there's lots of things going on outside of 3D. Like Christmas is coming on. Today, or rather, should I say last night, about 6 to 8 inches of snow fell. As well, let's just have a look at this. This might be rather important. That is rather important. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, 8 inches of snow. I had to push my son, me and my wife, through 8 inches of fresh snow in a pushchair today. I don't drive, you see. Times I guess you really, really wish that you drive. But again, the roads are closed around the village and the concert area at the time. So my back hurts. Boy, does it hurt. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff planned. On my drive at the moment, if I bring it up, of course, assuming I'll actually bloody find it. Where we're at. I've got a document that covers everything that's coming in the Ground Up series, or just about, but mainly the Quick Start series. I've got that sorted out, you see, which I don't appear to be able to find at the moment. No, you can't find it, but it's got everything that you're gonna need to know, I think, for a while. I'm gonna go and move on to part 2 now. I want to try and get these up tonight, to be honest, because I've got, the heating is set to knock off in about an hour, and then it gets really fucking cold up here. Incidentally, you may want to have a look at Google's name. It's owned by Google, but YouTube's new censorship rules. How anything that has swearing in will be taken further down the list or removed completely. This affects a lot of people. Alright, but I'll cover some of that in the next part. Alright, see you next part. Bye bye.